Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Doc. Welcome to another edition of Doc TV. Now, this is my fourth installment of Doc TV's Week in Review special. I've been doing this every week now for the past 4 weeks, so I've been doing good. I've been keeping it consistent, so that's what it is. At least one thing is consistent, because the Doc Report, I did say I was going to bring it back in my last video. I had to iron out a few more things. You know, being an artist and everything, I'm a very strong perfectionist, whether it's, you know, how I write my blog post, or if I want to redesign the website. You know, my mind always changes so much. I don't like to be stagnant into one type of situation. I like to expand. So, you know, I've been in that mind state ever since the whole server issue with the Doc Report. You know, I've been wanting to redesign the website, so I've been stuck on that, and whether I should wait to do blog posts. But, you know, I'm going to give it some time off now. So I'm going to hold off from doing some new designs for the website. I'm just going to go ahead and give you all the news like I know you all want, and the exclusive music and everything like that. So by the time you see this video again, I promise you will see the docreport.blog.com back up and running. So you will see some more blog posts. For this week in review, I'm actually going to change it up. It's not going to be so much music news in this video. It's going to be like kind of like a TV rundown, something I haven't done in a long time, I haven't done in a while. So this is kind of like my TV rundown. The biggest story this week, people, it's not in music news, it's not in entertainment news, but it's actually here in the 757. Now, there's a young lady that went by the Twitter screen name B Fancy. That was capital B FANS capital C. Now, she also had the same name on Instagram as well. There was a big party that was going down at the Crowne Plaza hotel up in Virginia Beach. Old girl and old dude had a little case of some Molly, some drinks. They had some sexual relations, but they didn't quite make it to a room. But the kicker is they had sex in the damn hallway of the hotel, people. Now, it was the most ratchet thing I ever saw in my life. I always said that's why I went to a white school. It made me want to bring back What Kind of Foolishness. You know, I haven't done What Kind of Foolishness post in a long time, but it made me want to bring back my WKOF website, because that was the type of foolishness that I needed right there to bring me back to wanting to do those type of stories. And for those that haven't seen the picture, here it is right there. Look, y'all see it? On my Instagram, so y'all follow me at MR_DOC. Now, here's what I put on my Instagram, because y'all know I like to sometimes tell how it is. I said, there's extreme ratchetness in the 757 that makes me motivated to bring back my WKOF website real fast. And y'all know I went hashtag game crazy, people. Black girl Molly is not your friend. She ain't got no real niggas. Hell, he don't either. All slumped in the Crowne Plaza in Virginia Beach. But dude was really snoring. That's that NSU life. I'm happy I went to a white school. Norfolk State gone wild and wrong. How'd she lose her car keys and jacket, though? Check her tweets, and I add her. I put her screen name right there, too, people. I had to do it. Looking like they smell like Henny and Nas and Slim Jims. Bet she on the fraud plan. Talking about Intellos, people. Y'all know that paper day, that $2 a day plan. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, that was all the ratchetness that was going on there. I was like, how? Like, and there was a video too. My friend actually went to the party that they had, because he goes to Norfolk State. I won't put his name out there on blast right now for this whole situation, because he wants to go to a white school, so I'm not going to put his name out there. But but he sent me the video, sent me the picture and everything like that. And I was like, yo, like, they're really in the hallway of the hotel. And I know that hotel, too, because I've gone to parties at that hotel. So I know how that whole structure is in that hallway. It wasn't in the front lobby or anything like that. But I was like, yo, how he had no socks on. He was butterball naked. She had a shirt on. And the way we found out who she was, because of that tattoo. If it wasn't for that tattoo, she would have been anonymous, but that tattoo proved it all, and we saw everything. She tweeting that she's never drinking again. She lost her car keys, her jacket, and her phone. I'm like, well, damn, did you lose your self-respect too at the same damn time? I don't understand. And my goal right now is to do an interview with her. So for all of you out there that's looking at this video and that follow me on Twitter and Instagram, my goal is to do an interview with her to find out what went wrong, what happened, how did you lose your car keys, did you ever find your phone, did you have insurance on your phone, was it really Molly, what happened, come to Doc TV. You know, I don't judge you at all. Good thing I don't have FNL Radio anymore, because y'all know I had me, Chris, and Yoshi on there too, and we would tore ass up on that show, but we're not going to do that though. It's just me, so I'm going to be the nice guy. I'm going to be Dr. Phil. I'm going to try to get everything. I'm going to be the doctor in this situation, people, the DLC. So that's what it is. But so that was the extreme ratchetness that went down to 757 this week. Moving on to the TV reviews this week, people. Now, Kerry Washington hosted Saturday Night Live last Saturday, and Eminem was the musical guest. Kerry Washington did a great job. Like, you know, for me, I grew up watching Kerry Washington when she was in Say the Last Dance, you know, to everything she's done since then, and especially with Scandal. And she's been really on the climb up. She's been on the up, and she really did a great job hosting SNL. Her comedic timing was everything. Like the accents, the Tanya Newark accent she had in one of the skits, to the skit to what the Fox says, that big song that's popping off right now on YouTube, that big sensation. What My Girl Says, that's the name of it, and it was crazy, looking like with the Nicki Minaj wig on and everything like that. And then also, just that episode was one of the best episodes this season, if not the best episode that SNL have had this season. So clap bravo to Saturday Night Live for having Kerry Washington hosting, for her just showing and proving that she's more than just a dramatic actress on Scandal. She's more than Olivia Pope. Like, she is that deal right now. So I want to see her in more comedies now. Moving on to the YouTube Awards. The YouTube Awards were the most messiest show ever. Lady Gaga did dope. Her performance was dope. Eminem did Rap God Live, like a music video, was dope too. But the award was just all over the place. It was tacky, and I didn't. YouTube kill that vibe. Don't do that anymore. Just don't do the awards anymore. Just let this be a one-time thing. Don't do it anymore, unless you ask me to host, of course, and produce the show. But don't do it anymore, YouTube. Don't do it. Moving on to Sunday night was the season premiere of the season 6 premiere. Damn, it's been 6 seasons already of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now they turned up. They got ratchet. So you had one of the big fight already popping off between Kenya and Nene Leakes. Now Kenya Moore popping up uninvited at Cynthia's part. Now someone tell me, why are Cynthia's businesses always closing? Her and Peter can't ever get it together. Their business is always closing, going to foreclosure. She claims it's a different business now. Cynthia, just call it what it is. You went out of business, and you just open up another business now in the same place where your husband's business is. Just call it what it is. Don't try to make up excuses. Just call it what it is. We know your money is low. It's not like that. So let's call a spade, damn it. But Cynthia had a little party for her new business, and Kenya popped up uninvited like Diana Ross on Gots to Be Real. Y'all remember the episode? If y'all don't know what Gots to Be Real is, y'all check it out. It was one of the best shows on YouTube. Shout out to Patty LaHelle. And then Kenya again with Nene. Now Kenya and Nene had a situation. Nene just dismissing the hell out of Kenya, and Kenya's not getting the clue. And the funniest part, Nene has so many funny comebacks. I'm telling you, Nene is like this true star of that show. When Nene said, and I had to tweet it too, when she was like, you want to pee in your, because Nene was like, she got to go to the bathroom, she got to pee, and she was like, you want to pee in your glass? I was like, Nene, you're a mess. That was classic right there. And this season, like, it's going to be real good too, because we'll get into the whole situation with Todd and Candy. Candy's Mama Joyce not liking Todd, or Candy's friend Carmen, because she think they two hooking up and stuff like that. Candy, I love you, but you looking like Clifford the Red Big Dog with that hair. Change it up. Let's do something different. But so that was that. Portia stepping out to her own this season with the whole divorce with Cordell, or Cordella. How you doing? But Portia was basically saying that she was Cordell's beard, and if y'all know what the beard is, hey, y'all take that how y'all will. But what else? And then you had Phaedra. I didn't get the funny from Phaedra yet, but I know we're going to be getting it. Phaedra and Apollo, they just had their new baby, where she calls him the president. Hey, to each his own. So this season of Real Housewives looks like it's going to be real great this season. And I'm gonna do more video reviews on that. Y'all know y'all can follow me on Twitter too. So that's every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Follow me on Twitter to get my rundown on the Real Housewives of Atlanta while I'm live tweeting and stuff like that, while y'all know we congregating and everything like that. So that's what that is right there. And then Love and Hip Hop New York came back too the week before last, but I just haven't done a video review on it or anything like that. But this season looks real good too now, and it's already turned up, and it's the second episode. Why is Peter Gunz like the New York version of Stevie J? Is that intentional? Is, you know, he got Amina, then he got Tara. Amina from Black Butterfly, a group that was on Russell Simmons' music group that flopped and stuff like that. One of the girls was lesbo. The two sisters moved back to Germany because they had babies. Do we really know that much about Black Butterfly to really worry about Amina like that? I mean, Amina doing these puppy dog preschool songs on the piano. No one ain't going to buy that shit. Let's call it what it is. So we drop off Olivia from the show, or as I like to call him, Oliver. But we drop Oliver from the show and bring Amina on. Why? Erica Mena, she's still a bad bitch. K. Michelle, her whole move into the whole New York thing is kind of different, you know, because different scenario. It's different scene from the Atlanta situation. So to see it came in, you know, New York, it's a real good look. It's not as much drama or anything like that because I'm going to miss the whole thing with her and Rashida, but hey, we shall see. And then Saigon appeared on this week's episode. Now Saigon, I was like, where's Saigon been at? Because we haven't heard much from Saigon when he was with Just Blaze and stuff like that. And then he was on Entourage and stuff like that. So we haven't seen much or heard much from Saigon in a minute. But he's on the show with his baby mama Erica J. And Erica J, that gap. I know I got a gap, but damn, that's a SpongeBob gap. That takes up 3 of my fingers in her mouth. That's a gap. That's the Gap Band for sure. But you know, now that might not be his baby, her son. So that's another drama. And then Peter Gunz married to Amina, though. Back to Peter Gunz, because he's like the real star of the show this season, and he just hopped on the show. And he married to Amina, secretly still fucking with Tara in the little dirty ass apartment with dirty ass feet. How your Tim's cleaner than your feet? You have mud, like dirt stains on your feet. That was legit. It's circled. Like, follow me on Instagram too. Let me pull the picture back up too, people. Damn. You see that? You see that dirt spot on that circle? Now, what type of foolishness? Now, your Timbs are cleaner than your feet. We got to do better. Priorities got to be prioritized a little better, people. We can't have our... Your body is your temple. Clean your body. Use some Dove soap, black soap or whatever. Go to the bodega and buy some black soap from the Indian real quick and scrub your feet. That's what you need to do. But that's not for me to tell you. You're a grown-ass 50-year-old man. You should know how to clean your damn feet. I'm just saying. Another person, too, that's already annoying my spirit on the show is Naya. Now, Naya, she's this rapper chick that's a stripper from New York. And I got some deets on that, too, because my friend, shout out to Annie, she was telling me that she works at Starlet's strip club in Queens. And then someone else gave me another clip that she works at Key Club in BX in the Bronx. So I got my tips right there, because if y'all didn't see Naya, look, there she go right there. All that money with some red bottom rainbow shoes. Y'all know it ain't Louboutins. Them shoes from Rainbow, that's 2 for $10 on Black Friday. But Naya, you shooting a video in the 4x4 square foot area is not some next level shit. You trying to act like you're the dopest rapper ever, and them battle scars and shit. But I shall see how her evolution comes too. But that's my week in review, people. It's been a lot going on this week, so check me out on thedocreport.blog.com. Follow me on Instagram at mr_doc, and follow me on Twitter at mrdoc. Thank y'all for checking this out, and I'll check y'all later. Peace.